Well, hello everybody. It has certainly been a while. I hope you're well, and I want to welcome you to a Let's Play of Pokemon Leaf Green version. I've not quite decided what I want to do with this yet, but we'll figure it out as we go along. I've remembered what the start button is, although... Okay, that's great. Sorry, I wanted to talk over this, make a really smooth introduction to this video for you. But it turns out I can't do two things at once. Even pressing the A button is beyond me. You may have noticed that I am not using the Sanjeet voice. Sanjeet and Nigel will make an appearance in this playthrough. But I also want to just get to know you more as I am myself, and hopefully you don't find that too boring for you. So, Pokemon Leaf Green, why are we doing a Let's Play of Pokemon? There's nothing new about it, there's nothing groundbreaking about it, but I don't know if you've noticed, but the world kind of seems to be ending, shall we say? Let's hope not. Let's hope it's all good for at least a little bit longer. But yeah, it's a bit of a dark, nasty time, and I need to figure out what the select button is before we go on. S? Oh, no, not S. No. Bad. Mate, go away. Okay, what about backspace? Aha! Genius. Yeah, I was... Oh my god. Genius, and then... I have an odd combination of genius. Mainly because there is no genius. I'm now called Anjeet. What happened to the S? I'm sure I did a capital S. Hang on. Oh, to hell in a handcart we go. Alright, I'm never gonna... Well, you all know the world is not in the best way, I would hope, at the moment, and, I don't know, I felt we could all use a little bit of a sanctuary from the horrors. Yes, did my name. From the world, because you know I've never been the biggest YouTuber in the world. I don't know if you've noticed that I've not been the biggest. Maybe you just assumed I had the millions of views, but surprise, surprise, I have not actually been the biggest YouTuber in the world. My only hope of... Should we just call him Kent? No, we call him MBZ. That's what we do. That's what we do. He can be all caps because NBZ is brash and loud and stupid. So there we go. He is all caps. Yeah. Have you missed the fact that I can't ever finish a sentence in when I'm doing a Let's Play? That I just spend like 8 minutes doing one whole sentence. It's fun, isn't it? Yeah, it's really fun watching sentence formation one-on-one. I'm just gonna walk around my room a little bit. Yeah, I figured we could all use a little sanctuary, and I know whilst I've never had the largest following on YouTube, I've had quite a dedicated one, and that is something I feel incredibly blessed to have and quite humbled to have, that there are still people years on from when, you know, what I did was vaguely relevant or funny, who still follow me on Twitter, who still chat to me there occasionally if I say something a little bit funny, or I can comment on their posts, and you know, you guys know who you are, hopefully. And I really appreciate those little interactions. They make life a little bit better. So I figured I would do something for you guys, because I figured you'd watch it. If this has no views, then this is just a little bit embarrassing. But I would hope that you guys enjoy this, and this is just for you. It's not for anything more. So it doesn't have to be an earth-shattering Let's Play. It doesn't have to be new, edgy and exciting. This is more of a comfortable sweatshirt of a Let's Play, and I hope you enjoy it. As you will probably be seeing, I've got absolutely no better at uploading things to YouTube in terms of like aspect ratio or anything like that. But you know, again, I figure you guys just take me as I am, and I'm really happy with that. So hopefully you won't mind too much if there are any technical bugbears in this. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Well, we all know the introduction to Pokemon games, so I'm not going to comment too much on the game at this point in time. I do want to actually watch this film at some point, the railway track one. I forgot what it's called. It's based on a Stephen King book, I think. And I don't know. I think I was reading something about the one of the guys who was influential in sort of programming Pokemon. And he was talking about how Pokemon should have this universal appeal to young and old, and that film that's in the game that they put there is one that the guy who, I can't remember his name, it's something Japanese, and I am not good at pronouncing Japanese things, and I wouldn't have a hope. Oh wow, you want me to read the sign? Wow, maybe it has that guy's name on it. Alright, well, let's call him Start Menu. Well, Start Menu, who programmed the game, thought that movie should be watched once when you're a child for the sense of adventure it gives you, and once as an adult for when you see it a different way and stop seeing as all the adults being against you. And although in the modern climate, perhaps that message will not come through. I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking to all the NPCs. It's we all know what they say. What do I have to do? I can't leave. I can leave now, can't I? Because nothing's going to stop me from leaving now. Apart from Professor Oak. I just wondered if I had to go into Oak's laboratory first. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Yes, they do. But I am far bigger than a Charizard, so... Well, I guess you're a kid in this. You're like 10 years old, so you're probably not bigger than Charizard. But Charizard is kind of small. Hey, Blue. How's it going? Or NBZ. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. I'm fed up with waiting for NBZ to come back and do Pokemon to make me relevant again. Like, you have no idea how selfish NBZ was leaving Pokemon. Like, it totally just made my channel completely obsolete. He should have thought about that and done Pokemon for the rest of his life. He had an obligation. That's enough of that. Alright, what are we going to choose? I have not planned this. So I originally planned to play Pokemon Silver. The only reason I'm not is because I didn't have one installed, and my laptop is kind of dying, and it has such shit virus protection on it. I was just like, I don't really want to download a ROM, since last time I did it, I got a virus. This was a few years ago, so I just went with one I had, which is Pokemon Leaf Green. I didn't really like this game when it came out, mainly because I didn't like Hoenn very much, and it's all in the same style as Gen 3, but it has grown on me, and I did enjoy the Sevi Islands. Right, so what Pokemon do you have? Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. See, I normally go with Charmander, and I've gone with Charmander before, so I'm thinking I'm not going to go with Charmander. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Bulbasaur, because, you know, this is Leaf Green. So is the middle one Bulbasaur, or is that Charmander? That's Squirtle. Oh, yeah, 007. No, 007, so you should be on the third. 007 in the Pokedex number, I mean, which means you are officially the third starter, so you should be on the far left. You are cute, Squirtle, and now I'm having second thoughts. Do we stay? I like Bulbasaur. I quite like Ivysaur. I think it's edgy, but does anyone really love Venusaur? I'm sure people do love Venusaur, but you know, that's because they accidentally went with Bulbasaur and didn't really know it was coming, and then they kind of had to stick with it. Venusaur's just a bit obese. Could keep it as an Ivysaur. Yeah, fuck it. Right, this is going to be Charmander now, isn't it? No, it's Bulbasaur. Okay, we'll go with Bulbasaur. I'm happy with Bulbasaur. Let's do it. I want to go with Bulbasaur. I do. It's really quite energetic. I should really adjust the text speed, actually. But hey ho. Oh, nicknames. You know what? Fun fact. I never. Well, not really boring fact. I never nickname my Pokemon when I'm actually playing for me. But when I do Let's Plays, you gotta nickname them. Kind of think this one has to be Sanjeet Jr. So hey, you get to see me type Sanjeet for the second time in one Let's Play. I hope this is entertaining for you. Oh. Look, I'm not, oh, I didn't put the space in. I was just about to praise myself. God damn it. Who puts numbers in the name, guys? Come on. So Pokemon Sun and Moon are coming out, and that is exciting. I presume it's exciting for other people. In fact, I say coming out, everyone in the US already has it. I don't. I'm in the UK. I don't have it. And that's sad, but I'm not exactly overly excited for it. I want to be excited. I really didn't like Oras. Like, I didn't like Hoenn the first time. That was probably my issue. And then they were really faithful remakes, but all the new stuff they did, like Maulville, was just a nightmare, and I just didn't like it. I really liked X and Y though, but I've heard that Alola has the same game director. Yeah, I'm not a fan of new. Right, you know, I've got super speed. I forgot I had that, so you can fuck off with your explanation, Oak. Okay. I'm card super speed through the first battle. Come on. I should stop using super speed, but it's just so damn tempting. Just this. Oh, you can piss off, Charmander. NBZ with your hacks. We're gonna have to potion up. This is. Tell you what, you should be. I didn't even use the potion because Oak got in my way. We should be grateful in this game that the tutorial is just limited to this battle, I assume, and the guy shows you how to catch Pokemon. I've heard the one in Sun and Moon is really long. Yeah, I also heard the Sun and Moon game director was the same one who did Aura, so that really doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence in the game. I've played the demo. I mean, demos are always a bit shit, and this one really wasn't an exception to that. It was quite fun to. I say it was quite fun. I actually have a negative. I just get lost. I say, move my mic. You all heard that. My mic, which I've had since like 1997. It is what it is. 69 experience. Did they do that deliberately? They had to have done that deliberately. 69 experience from the scripted battle. Jesus, Nintendo. Yeah, I hate the fact that you couldn't sit down on chairs in the demo. I hope that was a demo-only thing, because if they've frickin' taken out the fact you can sit down on chairs, then, CNBZ, then that's really crap. And I didn't like the riding outfit, although I am a fan of the riding mechanic. I think that's quite cool. So I am looking forward to a few things in Sun and Moon, but there's a lot that I think it's just getting bogged down by, like, I don't know, like, having to explain everything over and over and over again in the games. Like, it just never lets you go into the free world, and Oras also kept calling you back to be like, oh, would you like this legendary Pokemon, Latias? It wants to be your friend. It's like, I don't. X and Y did that with, like, Lucario. It's like, Lucario wants to go with you. It's like you have to lean over to the gym leader and go like, psst, can you politely explain to Lucario that I don't want him to come with me? Like, I like Lucario. Lucarios are cool, but I've kind of got a 6-guy team going on, and I don't want to bump anyone for that. So yeah, Sun and Moon I'm hoping will be good. I'm struggling to pre-order it though. I want the Steelbook, because I'm still a big enough Pokemon fan to, you know, want to... If you're offering me a Steelbook, I will take one. But I am struggling to order it because I've left it late, and it doesn't seem to be available anymore on Amazon. But Nintendo themselves have it, so I think I'll order through Nintendo, but I just need my girlfriend to get back to me on that, because she wants to play it with me, and she wants to play Sun, and I will play Moon, so we need to order at the same time, so we get... or order from the same place, anyway, to get the same game at the same time, or different games at the same time. Although, same or different game, Sun and Moon. That's a debate for the ages. Are Pokemon versions different as games? They are not. I'm glad we had that debate. We need to talk about something else. We need to liven things up. I want to do it in like 20-minute parts, because I feel you can do a fair amount in 20 minutes, and Leech Seed. Whilst, you know, it's still been bite-sized enough. I do plan on recording quite a few parts in one go, and just to get a bank of material, I just want to shove it up as soon as it goes in, because I know I've started a load of Let's Plays before and just not finished them, and, you know, that's been my fault. And I want to finish this one, because I want to commit, and I want to do things. I want to get back into Let's Playing. I mean, I was never polished, but I'm a little bit rusty. Don't know if you can tell. And I want to get back into it. I really want the Fame Checker, because I never completed that as a kid, and I was really excited by the Fame Checker and had like this completionist thing, and I could never find out enough about Blaine or someone, so I want to do that. I don't know whether to make this a Nuzlocke or not. I'm currently Nuzlocking Pokemon Platinum in my spare time, and I'm having loads of fun with that. But, I don't know, 2 Nuzlockes on the go? That's quite stressful. I am running into problems with Pokemon Platinum. Every time I get so far with, like, Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, and I'll replay, and just kind of lose focus. And this can come as late as, like, Sunyshore City. I'll just be like, I don't really want to turn the game on anymore. Like, I don't know what it is about Sinnoh, because I like Sinnoh. It's just slow. I like it a lot more than Hoenn. And I just don't like it enough to get to the end of the game all the time. I absolutely forbid you from going through here. This is private property. Absolutely forbidden. Right, we have to go back and deliver the parcel. It's the start of it. I should have just started in Viridian City, having already done all this, and, like, you know, that would have been a cooler way of beginning than, like, hey, let's do the things that we all know happen in Pokemon. But hey-ho. I hope you're glad to have me back. I'll be wrapping up this part probably after we deliver the parcel, or I might do the old man, but I hope you're glad to have me back, and I do want this to be a reasonably regular thing. Like, I want you to count on it every week, because I have a few YouTubers who I kind of count on, and lately they've all been drifting away from YouTube, and that's fine. Like, I've drifted away from YouTube, people have lives, and they go do different things, and YouTube just stops being one of their main concerns. And I always hope they come back for my own sake, but I just want them to be happy and doing what they want. But it doesn't really help me when I want, like, oh, I was really looking forward to that video by that guy, and he's not around anymore. So I want you to be able to look forward to this. Hopefully you like it, and that way you will look forward to it, and we can keep doing this, which would be swell. Hey, Oak.
Oh, Sanjit, how's my old Pokemon?
As you can see, we're still a big fan of the slightly dodgy and potentially racist accents, but it's all meant with peace and love, and that accent wasn't meant to be anyone at all. That was just a voice.
Well, it seems to be going more touched you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Ah, this is the batch of pornography I ordered. The custom pornography. It's made to my own specifications. Yes, I do like the 4 blessed women. I just wish the other woman didn't have to die for it to happen, but oh well.
Yeah, I don't know where that one went. Alright, a request for us. A request. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokedex. I made 2 because one of them's shit. I'm going to give that one to you. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. See, there's a huge flaw. So, what does the Pokedex do? So the Pokedex, if you point the camera at a Pokemon, it comes up with text. It analyzes the Pokemon, turns it into text. That's the only way that invention makes sense. If it's just like you unlock the Pokedex entry that Oak has already written, then what's the point of catching them all? Because all the data should already be in the Pokedex. So it must be an invention that sort of just writes it down for you and creates words. But that just seems really a bizarre kind of invention really. Unless it's like you catch it, you send it to Oak's PC, or Oak can see your Pokeballs and he writes it in really quickly. I don't know. If you have any theories on the Pokedex, do let me know. That's always been something that sort of puzzled me as a child. I think you can reason it out if you try hard enough. Look at that desktop computer. Actually, at work I have a desktop computer, and it's not connected to anything. It's just under my desk, and I use it as a footstool, which is great. I don't know what these are. They're like little book. Oh, it's a pile of books. I didn't know what the green one was. I thought it was some sort of like spring like mechanism. But no, pile of books next to. What could this machine be? Better not mess around. That is Oak's sex machine. That's where the pornography happens. We're going to leave Oak and his porn. Look at Oak's. Look at Oak. Look at just beneath his eyes. Is that meant to be his mouth? Because that's just looks like he's like vomiting, like his tie or whatever, or the gap between his white coat just looks like a stream of vomit or blood, and it's pouring from this giant mouth. I can't quite realize what that black hole is meant to be there. Yeah, okay, you don't want me in here anymore. You want to have fun with your four-breasted woman over here. May not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. Oh, I was hoping I could make that dirtier. Alright, let's, I don't think, we need the fame checker before we can start recording things, so I don't think there's any point talking to anyone just yet. I think I'm going to call this part now, and join us in the next part, which will probably be uploaded straight after this one, just to start building a bank of these on the channels for you to enjoy. And that will be hosted by Messrs. Sanjeet and Nigel. So if you were a bit bored by my voice, you can be a bit bored by theirs. Alright, I'm going to see if I can sit in this chair, and I can. And if that feature isn't in Sun and Moon, then I think I'll assassinate Donald Trump. See ya!